Hands down, Keenan Allen is the best route runner in the NFL. I said what I said. YouTube! What's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video. And guys, today's video is going to be on Keenan Allen. Yes, why he's going to be the #1 receiver in fantasy football in 2021. I said what I said, so let's get started, guys. I'm not going to waste your time. And don't forget to comment and subscribe to this channel, because if you want cutting-edge information for fantasy, you come here and get it, guys. Yes, Fantasy Good Sports. Check it out. So listen, guys, the reason why I believe Keenan Allen is going to be one of the best route runners in the one of the best fantasy and the best route runner in the NFL going into the 2021 season, guys, is because of mostly Justin Herbert. His growth. Going into his second year, guys, they're going to unleash him. So he's going to bombard him, as my homie Max says, bombard him with targets. He's going to be bombarded with targets, guys. So remember, the #1 receiver in the NFL is not the best fantasy football player in the NFL, guys. I said what I said. So you have to take your heart out of this. This is fantasy, and I'm mostly talking PPR. So, guys, just because a guy's your favorite receiver or he's a monster or a beast, don't mean he's going to be #1. He's going to finish #1 in fantasy. I want guys who's getting targets and PPR points. So even if I'm looking for guys to get 12 or 13 targets. I'm not looking for a guy, you know what I'm saying, that might get 6 targets, have 100 yards. Yes, that's a good week, and he might be consistent with that. But there might be guys who getting 15 catches and getting like 40 points in a week, and that's the guy for fantasy. That don't mean his team's going to be winning. So, guys, it's all about... I'm sorry about that. So, guys, it's all about getting targeted. It's all about like how you gonna get pepper, what the offense is trying to do from year to year. So, guys, let me give you some stats from last year, and I'm gonna start with week 7. Now, from week 1 to week 6, Keenan Allen was decent, but guys, in week 7, and they was playing Jacksonville, and this is after the bye week. In week 7, he had 10 catches, and he had 0 touchdowns. Right? That's fine. I'm okay with that. But, guys, going into Denver, guys, he had 9 catches and he had 1 touchdown. So, listen, I'm not really worried about yards because I remember what I'm saying. This is PPR. So, I'm looking for guys who's getting a lot of catches. That's why I believe he's going to be the #1 fantasy football player, because he's the best receiver on this team. He's going to be the underneath guy. So, he's going to be getting 10 catches a game, guys. I said what I said. He might have 150 catches. He might have a Michael Thomas year. I said what I said now. So, listen, guys. So, I'm just going to give you the catches now and touchdowns. So, like I said, in week 8 against Denver, he had 9 catches, 1 TD. Week 9, 9 catches, 1 TD. Now, Miami, we know they got Byron Jones and they got Xavier Howard. Those are good corners. This is one of the best tandem in the league. So he struggled that game. He had 3 catches, but he still had a touchdown. He still was decent. He still was average. So with bad weeks, you just want a guy to get over 10 points. Because sometimes, everybody going to have a bad week. Okay, but check this out. Week 11 against the Jets. We know the Jets was weak. So what did he do? He had 16 catches. Guys, he's going to have that 3 or 4 times. I said what I said. 3 or 4 times he's going to have 16 catches going into 2021. This is why I'm getting this guy, guys. So check this out. So he had 16 catches, 1 TD again. This is week 11. Week 12 against Buffalo, 4 catches. Buffalo did a pretty good job, but he still had a TD. Against New England, 5 catches, guys. 0 TDs. Okay, that's fine. He threw it down a little bit. Like I said, you have a bad week every so often. That's why you got other fantasy players. But then going back into week 14 against Atlanta, he had 9 catches, 1 TD. So this is what I'm looking for fantasy, especially in PPR. Now, if you're not doing PPR, he might not be the #1 fantasy receiver. It might be Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill might have more yards, long plays and stuff like that, right? But if PPR, Keenan Allen is the king. I said what I said when it comes to a receiver. I want that type of guy. Now, listen, he got hurt in week 14, and he had to play against Vegas. And he came out there as a decoy, and he only had 1 catch, 17 yards, no touchdowns. So, if he can stay healthy, he will be my #1 PPR fantasy receiver going into 2021, guys. I said what I said, guys. So, I'm targeting him. Now, listen, last year in my league, he was drafted 41st overall in a 12-man league. This year, I believe you might have to get him in the second round. That's a 3rd round pick, guys, out of 12 guys. So this year, I think you got to get him in the second round. I don't think you have to go and get him in the first round just because I said he's going to be the number 1 receiver. You still let these guys fall to you because you can still get value at other picks. So you don't want to go up and get guys just because you think they're going to have a special year. If you know, you got to watch the ADP rankings. And I'm always going to hit you up with ADP rankings, guys, and let you know what guys are their average draft position. And I'm going to let you know most of that on Patreon, guys. So stay tuned for my Patreon. It's coming up very soon, and the draft guide. So, guys, listen. He needs to stay healthy. That's the key. That's the only thing that worries me. If this guy can play 15, 16 games, this guy's the top 3 receiver easily. And to me, like I said, I'm going out on a limb, guys. He's my number 1 receiver. I would not be shocked if he finished number 1. Actually, I expect him to finish number 1. And like I said, I came off in the beginning of the video, guys. He's the best route runner in the NFL. And he's playing with Justin Herbert, probably one of the best talented quarterbacks that I ever seen in my life. I said what I said now. Aaron Rodgers is tremendous. 1 foot throws, back shoulder throws, all that. Justin Herbert can do that. He has a stronger arm, and he's bigger than Aaron Rodgers. He just not got to form this where Aaron Rodgers formed up here. Once he get that, lights out. I said what I said, guys. Lights out once you form that. So listen, guys, I'm not going to hold you up on this video. I just wanted to give you why I think Keenan Allen is going to be the number 1 fantasy football receiver going into your 2021 draft, guys, and where you can get him in the second round or early third. But don't wait no more than that because you need to get this guy before anybody else, guys. So, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel because this is cutting edge. And also, guys, hit the thumbs up button on this video to get this video out in the algorithm, guys. So thank you, guys. Guys, have a blessed day. Peace.